Dusty Creek was a forgotten town, where the sun always set with a kind of sadness. And it was to this very town that Cole returned after 10 long years, carrying nothing but an old coat on his back and one single name in his heart, Elira, the girl he had once left behind, like a letter he never had the courage to send. Cole had one thing with him that he had kept all these years: a small, worn coin, its edges smooth from being held too tightly during lonely nights on the road. Elira had placed it in his hand the morning he left. When he looked at it later, he understood. Both sides were the same. No matter how many times he tossed it, the answer was always the same: go back. It was not a game of luck. It was her way of saying that every road would always lead him home. But years have a way of making people doubt. Elira had spent those years telling herself that Cole had moved on. And Cole, on the other side of all that empty land, was simply afraid. Afraid that too much time had passed. SSED. Afraid that the door he had left open might now be closed forever. When he walked into the old saloon, Eli looked at him for a long moment and said softly, "She still looks at that door every evening, son. Every single evening." He found her near the old oak tree at the edge of town. She had her back to him, but somehow she knew. She turned slowly, and for a moment neither of them moved. Cole said nothing. He simply reached into his pocket and placed the old coin into her hand. She turned it over, then turned it again. Both sides, the same. Her eyes filled with tears before she could stop them. He had never truly left. His heart had always stayed right here, right with her. As the last light of the sun stretched golden across the earth, Cole looked at her quietly and spoke, his voice soft and a little broken. "I was just a shadow," he said, wandering through the west. "But you were always the light.